side, you just need to reset up, and here we go. Just another minute or two for anybody that's coming late. Okay. I guess. So make sure everything is not showing up. So I guess we'll just have to do it the way I did before. So, hi guys. Rebecca. I'm going to show you how to make a beat in RPG script. So, this channel is Origami Games, and I'm going to be broadcasting every Tuesday at 7 and every Thursday at 7. On Tuesdays, I'll be showing you how to use RPG Maker and how to make a game in it. And on Thursdays, I'll play through parts of the game and break it down into like what's good about it, what's bad about it. That's also important. Yeah. So today it's going to be maps, characters, transfer events. So, yay! So first, maps. Can't really do too much on this yet, because this is basically all one. And you're not supposed to be staying in it. So make sure you're in map editing mode. And you can just I'm not gonna make it too complicated yet. Something that I'll make it okay. And usually these have more than one tab, so you go to this tab so you can actually put stuff. So let's just make a tiny little plan. And some of these come in like more than one pixels, and you can actually do that, so you don't have to let's do there, put it down. Super easy. So now that we have town, and we have this character here, but I don't like that character. Kind of boring. So what do? Well, we can either import a sprite, or RPG Maker actually has its own character generator, which is, you know, pretty useful. You know, you can make your own character without having to go into like an editing program and figure out the right size and things like that. It even has the face, and as I change it, it'll show up. And it also has the walking sprite that will show up. So, I'm gonna make a girl, because girls are awesome, and I don't see enough of them as RPG main characters. So, I've actually made this character a few times, but I'll switch it up a bit with the games. So, this is also the light version, by the way, which means it's free, but that also means that the choices here are limited. At some point, I can show you the pro version, so you can see like the 16 different kinds of hair that they have, and also everything else. So they just got a couple of things. And give it some ears because I'm the dude. Just because I can. So then you can just go to output face, and it'll automatically bring you to the location that you need to see. Erica. Then you output character, and you do the same thing. Will automatically take into Cool. And since we made it in the program, we don't need to use the resource manager, so I'll show it to you later. So now we made the character, but this still doesn't have her. So what do you do? Well, we have to go over here to database so that we can change some stuff. Now, you go to database to do a whole lot of stuff. Like, right now, it brought me through where the tile sets are, where I can change a whole bunch of stuff, which I'll show you later. But anyway, so first we have to put her in as the actor, as an actor. Now, since this is the light version, you can only have her actor, but I can just change this, like, you know. So there's not really a huge problem there. So what you have to do is when you click on the pictures, that will come. And so then you go to your character, which is the character, and choose it. Easy, right? And you do the same with the face. So, character face. Ta-da! So now we have her as an actor. But the other character's still there. That's because we haven't changed it. And all this stuff will talk about later in this video, the description is really nothing new. But so now we go to system and initial party. So this is the person who starts out, which is that guy. He's Eric. So double click. And it will bring up the actors that you can select. Now obviously we not want to select ours, which is Erica. And of course we have to buy or click OK first. Ta-da! See? Now we have a character there. Easy as pie. Okay? So then, we have a character, we have a field map, and we have well, we also have a town, but how are we supposed to get into the town? Well, first you gotta make a new map. So you can right click, new map, and it'll look a little something like this. Well, it won't look literally like something, that's exactly what it's gonna be. But, so we're just gonna call this town 1. And the tile set for this is not going to be field. It is going to be field. It's not a field. We'll talk about things like that later. And you can also change the size. And if you change the size, then the screen will like move with your character when it's walking. It's cool, but I'll show you that later. So right now, just how to get to the town. So now this is even more blank than the one that we started with. So we gotta go back to A. And let's pick this because it's a town. You know, it should have some town textures. Things like that. Now you can mix it up a little. Put that in. You can go back over things and just review it. But anyway, so now we have this. Let's find a house. You know, counting houses. So you go down a little bit, like the exterior and interior and dungeon tile sets have a lot more things to choose from. So go down, pick that, then choose the roof, and it even comes with its own shower. So now, what you're going to want to do to be able to get your character to that town, you go into event menu. Okay? And then you will double click in front of the town, and it will bring up a nifty little window. So you can make events. Okay? So, or of course, you can just do a quick event. But let's do it the manual way. So what you want to do is, let's make this cool. You can just play sound effect real quick. I actually have one, I believe. if you do the quick event, that is automatically what it will play. And transfer player. You probably didn't see. So you pick from here, and you can play the sound. So know what it is. So then you choose transfer player, so that you can pick where you're going to put them. The default destination is exactly where the event is, but obviously that's not where we want to go. So town, I'm going to put you right. So you can choose where it is that you want to go. So here, could be there, could be there, which you probably won't do, move. So let's put you right there. And you can choose to retain your direction, which means like if when you activated the event you were facing up, then you would still be facing up with the transfer wheel. And same with the rest. I'm not really looking for it. Okay. And you can choose between player touch, so you can touch the event and the transfer or the action button. I prefer action button because then you're not like accidentally going and over. And if you do the quick event in here, you do the transfer, and it'll just come up with this like really quick thing where you choose where you want to go. But it'll also automatically make it player touch, so I always have to like go ahead and and you can even like copy and paste these, so Control C, Control V, and now both events will transport you to that place when you press the action button, which by default is the space bar. Okay, so let's try it out. And it automatically comes with like menus you get and stuff. So you can use the arrow keys to move around. And oh, I need to change that. I should be up top. Spacebar. Yay! We got to a deserted town with a building that doesn't have a door. Awesome! You know, I can go into my menu, it shows the skills that I don't have because I'm level 1, except I do have magic because I'm rich. You know, the equipment, because like, I'm just wearing like the default stuff. Save, but and you can use a quick X to do the shutdown thing. But I shouldn't be able to walk on the town. So what do? We go back in the database, we go to tile sets, and we go to exterior. So then we find, field I mean. So this is passage, which means if there's a little circle, that means you can walk on top of it. If there's an X, then you can't. So I don't want to be able to walk on top of a town. That doesn't seem like a very good thing. You're not like King Kong and Godzilla or something. I mean, you can be if you want to. You can have them walk on top of whatever. And there are other things, like if it's starred, then that's a special sort of passage, where it's like you do something like this behind it-ish. So now do that, but of course now we also have to can also do that, Control C. Have it right there. And now I just double click on the event, and I can change where I need to be. So I'm going to go back to the map, go right click. And I want to be facing down. Awesome, so now we can get in the town and out of the town. So, of course, this looks pretty empty. So let's place it up. And some of these, they actually can like group together. So let's say I want a forest. Make sure you go back in the map editing. Whee! Forest! Magically appears. Yay! And of course, here's like a little extreme thing going on, which comes in handy because you can actually have like vehicles in this thing, which is kind of cool. So you can have like a boat, and I'll talk to you about boats at some point, and airships. Like you can sort of look at a sneak preview here, where you can change the graphics of them. So, and while we're in here, let's do something about that title. Like, Project 6, that is not a title. You know? I mean, for now we can just title it How To, because it's kind of what this is. And let's change that title screen. That's just like so boring. And of course the light version comes with less choices, and I also do believe you can import the screens. So, you know, there's a whole bunch of different things you can choose from. That looks like my high school. Kidding. So I think I'm just gonna do the book. Let's do dragons, because dragons are cool. Who doesn't like dragons? You know, and here's also where you can change like sound effects, like synth, music, things like that. You can change these sort of things. This makes it so, besides you can still take these cool and all that. You can change the currency, and I'm doing it quick, because that's also the currency unit and the game that I'm making. So now we have that. And since we still have a good amount of time, I'll show you how to make a name as well. And perhaps also map to a dungeon. Because, you know, I'm supposed to have an RPG game with a dungeon to fight monsters in. Like, seriously, it's like another thing. I also apologize for my laptop. It's a very loud fan. But I'll try to speak up. So, now, right, in. So, first of all, this is going to need a door. Well, actually, before that, you're going to need a new map. And this is going to be an interior, because it's going to be the even in. And also, you can change the background music if you would like. So, let's have it be like, well, for now we can just have it like the town music. And of course, I'm going to decorate it again really fast. Fast, ultra fast decorating skills. I should be an interior designer. Of course, Nanika would be paid by the hour. And I take like 5 years to do like this for her. Okay, so really quick, these are ones that go together, so pretty cool. And so, for this I'm just going to do the quick event because like there's not really a point in doing it manually. So quick event, in, and it'll come up. This thing is choose the graphic and the price, so you can choose like what sprite comes up. Ooh, I kind of want to be weird and like have the cat be the person who like checks you into the inn. Oh no, a sheep! That would make so much more sense! Like, come on, wouldn't it? I think it would make sense. I mean, let's like make it 15. 10 is like... So now, if you talk to the sheep, like using the confirm button, then you can go into the inn. But of course we need to be able to get there. So we can also use a quick event for this, just door. But I'm just gonna do new event. So do door. So we can just use that. That works. Again, we can play sound effect. Sound effect. And then, of course, transfer player. And then transfer to the end. Basically, by default, it will have the trigger as the action button, so let's try it. So, here's our new map that we made and looks all fancy, and I can't walk over the town like Godzilla King Kong. Into the town, no house, back in. But I don't look down, even though that's the direction I'm in. Sheep. Oh, I don't have any. Awkward. But if I did, then I would be able to stay here, and it would basically say off the flag, stay back in. Can't walk, can go anywhere in the town. And I can talk to the sheep. Of course, I don't have internet to get out of the game, so I guess I'll stop there for the rest of the but since I think I'd like to keep this one like not going forever, I think this might be a good place to cut it off. So on Thursday, I think I might go longer because I'll be playing a game, and the game I'm going to play is The Witcher. I don't know if anybody knows about that game, but that's the one I'll be playing on Thursday and breaking it down into like what is good about the game, what you should take away, things like that. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on Thursday, hopefully.